Hey, what's up, my peoples? I'm Go here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform. Transformers Rise of the Beast Jungle Mission Wheeljack. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this section here, we're going to bring this down, then take his pecs, and just bring these down and line all of this up. And we're going to come back here to the backpack, and this is going to slide up. Like so. Make sure it slides up all the way, like that. And then once that's done, you take the chest piece and you bring it up, and they will come together just like that. Next thing you're going to do is extend his body on this double hinge here. Once you have done that, you want to take his shoulder pads here and rotate them up and just bring the arms down as you do so. So they look like that. Same thing here, just rotate the arm up, rotate the shoulder up, and bring the arm down like that. And then you're going to bring the shoulders in on these various hinges here. And all of it will just sit right under there, like so. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, use all those hinges there. And just bring all that in and make sure that everything is sitting in there like that. Next thing you're going to do is just rotate the door down and then swing it in. There is a tab that will go into a slot in the door, so you just line that up and tab that in like that. Same thing on the other side, just rotate that door down and just bring it in and line up that tab and slot right there. And plug that in like so. And now for the legs, you're going to take these panels here and just bring these up, and then you're going to bend the knees, and that will line up these two sections here. So bend the knee, line that up, take his feet, and just bring them up and forward so you can line up this detail here. Same thing on the other side, just bring that up and line that up like so. You want to take these panels here, just kind of shift them down and rotate them around. So bring that down to shift it down, rotate it around, and then you can connect the two halves together using those tabs and slots. And then you're just going to rotate all of this down. The toes will tuck in right up under the roof. Just line that up, and that will just push in and lock itself into place like that. Can make sure these two sections here are also tabbed together, and then you can just shift all of this down until this is sitting flush. There's also tabs that will go into a little notch right in here as well, so just get everything lined up, and there you go. You want to make sure that this section stays down for now, but get everything nice and lined up so it's sitting like that. And then you're just going to bring up the arms. There's a tab that will go into a slot right in here. So just get that underneath, tab that in, line that up, and bring that arm up, tab it in, line it up, get it all nice and squozen, and this section will just drop right down. There's little notches for it that'll just sit in, right in there, like that. Give it a good squeeze, and there you go. There you have a Wheeljack in his alt mode. Then now, to get him back into robot mode, you're just going to take this section and bring it up. And you're going to untab the arms and just drop them down and get them out of the way. Again, just untab the arms, give it a little wiggle, and get it down like so. You can then take this back section here, just kind of untab it and just shift it up like that. Then you want to undo this whole section here, and this holds together quite securely, so just kind of give it a little wiggle, and it should undo itself. There we go. Straighten all that out, and then you are going to take the legs and separate them. Separate all this as well. You can take his foot and just straighten it out. Just bring it out and just shift it in. You can take this panel here, bring it up, swing it around, and that'll sit right there. Then you can straighten the leg out, fold this panel down, and there you got the leg all done. Second verse is just like the first. So just bring those toes out and then just shift the foot back. Bring this around up front and just plug it in right there. Bring that down, fold this panel in, and there you have the legs all done. Next thing is to open up the doors, just untab it from this section. So just undo that and then rotate the door back like that. Again, just untab and then rotate the door back. Once that's done, you just want to bring the arms down, then use those hinges and bring those shoulders all the way back. So bring the arm all the way back. Then you can just kind of rotate the arm up and then bring the shoulder down with it. So it sits like that. So just bring that up and then bring the entire shoulder down like so. You want to take the lower body and just collapse it up into the upper body. And you can take this chest piece and bring it down, and it will tab in right there to hold all that together. You can then take the backpack and it will just slide down like so. And the last thing to do is just take his pecs and just raise them up like that. And then this section here will just sit right under them. You can just bring them down, they'll just sit right there. And there you go. There you have Wheeljack back in robot mode.